York City Mayor Eric Adams indicted on federal charges, a turning point in his political career. In a shocking development, New York City Mayor Eric Adams has been indicted on at least one federal criminal charge, marking a significant turning point in his political journey. This indictment follows a months-long investigation led by the U.S. Attorney's Office in Manhattan, which scrutinized his relationships with Turkish officials and campaign donations. While the specific charges remain undisclosed, the impact of this indictment on the city's leadership and Adams' career is already being felt. Adams, a former NYPD captain who took office in January 2022, has quickly become a high-profile figure within the Democratic Party. His focus on public safety and crime reduction resonated with many voters in the aftermath of the COVID-19 pandemic. However, despite his tough-on-crime stance, Adams' tenure has been marred by various challenges, including the migrant crisis and criticisms surrounding his handling of city funds, particularly in education and public safety. Following news of the indictment, Adams released a defiant video statement, calling the charges entirely false and stating, "If I am charged, I know I am innocent and will fight this with every ounce of my strength and spirit." Standing in front of an American flag, the mayor insisted that his commitment to New Yorkers remains unwavering, portraying himself as a target due to his firm stance on critical issues, including immigration. Federal investigators executed a search warrant at Gracie Mansion, the official residence of the mayor, serving Adams with a summons. This aggressive approach, according to his lawyer Alex Spiro, was an effort to create a spectacle. Spiro also noted that Adams would have voluntarily surrendered his phone and criticized the handling of the investigation, which adds another layer of tension to the case. The indictment represents a dramatic fall for Adams, who was seen as a rising star within the Democratic Party. He portrayed himself as a pragmatic leader who could balance law enforcement needs with progressive ideals. However, the federal investigation now casts a shadow over his ability to govern effectively, potentially jeopardizing his re-election bid. Prominent political figures, including U.S. Representative Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, have already begun calling for Adams' resignation. This growing opposition within his party could increase the pressure on the mayor to step down, especially as his indictment potentially drags on into a lengthy legal battle. However, Adams remains defiant, declaring, "I am stepping up, not stepping down," in response to these calls. Adams' tenure has been marked by various controversies, including clashes with the Biden administration over New York City's handling of asylum seekers and immigrants. He has previously criticized federal immigration policies for burdening the city's shelter system, a stance that has set him apart from other Democratic leaders and, in his view, made him a target of political retribution. The charges Adams faces could lead to severe consequences for his administration and the broader governance of New York City. With key city officials already resigning or departing, including his police commissioner and the school's chancellor, the stability of his administration is in question. Additionally, his ability to effectively navigate the city's ongoing challenges, including housing, education, and crime, will be under intense scrutiny. As Adams prepares to defend himself in court, the eyes of the nation will be on him. His indictment could reshape the political landscape in New York City, potentially paving the way for new leadership or bringing about significant changes to how the city is governed. The future of Adams' political career is now uncertain, as he fights to clear his name and maintain his role as mayor. For now, Adams has vowed to remain in office, seeking public support and asking for patience as he faces what could be the most challenging period of his career. With both legal and political battles ahead, the coming months will determine not only Adams' future but also the direction of the city he leads. Don't forget and subscribe.